So Burnley 2, Aston Villa 3. Really gutted about that one. I thought we deserved a lot more out of the game. Late on, we just defended especially well. But I want to start from the beginning of the game. I think from the off, we weren't really set up to counteract them. I think we had a lot of opportunities throughout the game to hit them on the counter-attack, to break quickly. And we did it probably about half of the time, maybe a little bit less. I just don't think we got enough bodies forward. I don't think Company probably expected Aston Villa to leave themselves so open. Obviously, a draw against Sheffield, a loss against Man United going into this game. It's a tough one for us to go into, knowing that they've had two poor results, because they'll be trying to prove something. And I think they proved that they've got a bit of resilience today, and I think luck was on their side. I think the penalty towards the end was just devastating. I was so upset that that went in. I thought Foster looked a little bit back to his best today. There was a few times where he made a few mistakes and looked like he lacked confidence. I think his first goal that was ruled offside, he could have easily checked his run. I think he definitely should have stayed in his own half. He probably should have just looked where the line was for the centre line, looked where the back line was, because he had the defender beaten for pace for sure, and I just don't think that he needed to be offside, and that probably would have helped us go on to win that game. Yeah, and then the second Foster opportunity he had, he was through on goal. Yes, he was on his weaker foot, but he could have tried to fashion a shot anyway, could have tried to shift it on his right, which he did. But rather than going for goal or trying to beat his man, he tried to simulate a penalty, and it didn't quite work out for him. I thought once we went down to 10 men, we were just under the cosh completely. I thought Sanderberg's red card was ridiculous. No need to pull his shirt, super unnecessary. So I was a little bit gutted with that, because it just really set us back. I thought we'd worked quite hard to keep ourselves in the game, and then obviously we did get the goal. We got back into the game. That came out of nowhere. We really went back to some Route 1 stuff with that goal, the header over, and then Foster in behind, and he did redeem himself for his earlier mistakes. I thought Trafford again was absolutely brilliant today. Very commanding. There was a few opportunities. Villa had one in behind from Watkins, and Diaby were in behind. Watkins was eventually offside, but he came and claimed it, and then Diaby had another opportunity which went across the box, and Trafford claimed it really well. I thought O'Shea looked a little bit better, but I think the defending overall was very scrappy, especially in our own penalty area. We were very lucky not to give away penalties earlier than Douglas Luiz's winner. And we're very lucky not to concede as well. I think Diaby missed a few chances. Watkins missed a really blatant header. And it was a tough watch, because it was just it felt so amateur, but sometimes you've got to be scrappy to hold on. And I was so gutted, because I really thought we had held on. But yeah, I think this performance today shows that we've majorly improved, especially upon the last time we faced Aston Villa. We really gave them a game this time, and we probably should have got a result out of it, because we were so much better than we were. I think Company's, I know he changed a few things today, but the lineup and the style of play has been a little bit more consistent. I'm still not 100% sure how we're trying to create. Obviously, that first goal came from a set piece, which offensively we did really well, but defensively on set pieces, it's still something we need to work on. I think Villa had a few opportunities from a free kick, and we were lucky. Once again, Trafford came to claim it, but we were lucky to get away with it. But yeah, overall, a great performance. I'm really gutted with the result. I think defensively we could improve. I still think we need to be a bit more creative, a bit more direct going forward. Odegaard, after the first half, had a quiet game. Tressor tried to create when he came on. Goodmanson didn't really offer us anything. And we're probably going to miss Berg going into the next game.